As the holiday season approaches, we embarked on a journey to the popular motor parks outskirts of Abuja to capture the experiences of people traveling home for the holidays. Our aim was to understand why they chose to undertake the long journey in search of more affordable transportation options. Here's what some of the travelers had to share about their experiences at the Giri Junction and Gwagwalada parks.
One, we got information that we could get it cheaper here, and that the cars, there are more passengers here, so it makes the cars to leave early. So, but basically, the number of passengers here are more, and then it is cheaper here than at the regular parks. Again, another thing I noticed is there's this popular one they call Sole. I've seen people taking Sole. Truly, with the current security condition, I wouldn't advise anyone to do Sole. But I've seen people do Sole, even people that look learned, taking Sole. Well, this is Nigeria.
I stay within Gwagwalada here, so that's why I've just decided to come here. And this place, the car gets filled up fast, and the amount the carriers here is still more favorable than that in the town. You know, in the metropolis, inside the city, they see them as classic, and we know our levels.
It's the same price like with other places. Well, I just prefer this place. Like the vehicle that brought me here wanted to take me to Sulej. I mean, is it Sulej or Gwagwalada? And I decided to drop here and enter vehicle from here. This is my favorite place of entering vehicle. I used to tell the drivers, you won't drop me at this bridge here. That this is the only place I've never entered alone. Like I usually come here, enter vehicle, and go to my. I think it's more safe. You understand?
I've been in this park for about a year and 6 months now. I've been operating here. Inside the city, we have a lot of hurdles, like all these task force, road safety, this, that. But here now, it's easy for us to go from here. You load from here, you move straight to your destination. We have Lagos, we have Ibadan, we have Akure, we have Enugu, we have Onitsha, we have Abo. Different routes is happening here. For here, I can rest assure you, most of us that apply here, we have confidence in the passengers we carry here, and we deliver them safely. Sometimes, you know, every business have hurdles up and down. The challenges we're having here now, we want government if they can come and extend the park for us so that the vehicles will not be parking along the road again. That's the only problem we have here.
We had the opportunity to speak with a diverse group of individuals who were heading to different destinations such as Lokoja, Umuahia, Lagos, Ibadan, Ilorin. Each person had their own unique story to tell, but a common thread emerged: the pursuit of cheaper transportation during this festive period.
Èló la wọ́n lọ rí tẹ́lẹ̀, àwọn lọ rí 6,000 naira. Wọ́n tún wá dọdún yìí, wọ́n tún wá sọ pé ká tún máa wọ̀ ní 15. Àti ìmọ̀ kan tó tún máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní on the 28, 29 nísìn. Àwọn mọ́tò 15, ẹlòmíì wọ́n ní 17. Àbá káwọn ìjọba kó ṣàánú wa. Ebi pa àwọn èèyàn. A dẹ̀ sọ pé àwa ló kàn. Tó ti bọ́ kàn wá náà la ṣe sọ pé ká dìbò fún bàbá. A dìbò fún bàbá ń sìn. Àti jẹ ráìsì gan di ṣòro. Báàgì ráìsì ń sìn wọ́n ń tà ní 58,000. Tí ò dẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n jọ kó ṣàánú wa, wọ́n jẹ́ kó rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn, torí ìrọ̀rùn la wá fi dìbò fún wọn, kò dẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n ṣàánú fún wa o. Bàbá Tinubu, ẹ ṣàánú fáwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà o, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa, a lọ mọ skul, ká tó sanwó ilé, ká tó sanwó oúnjẹ, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Bàbá Tinubu ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa o.
I think the last time I traveled is over 10 years now. I don't really travel that often. Most of the time I prefer sending things home. But this time I started to travel home. But the transportation is on the high side now. The last time I traveled, the price is at least still on the normal, but now it's just too high. But we understand the condition of the country, the fuel and every other thing. So we are managing.
I did not travel last year. It's the year before that I traveled, and that year before I didn't transport here. Please just let us talk to Mr. President, our Asiwaju Tinubu, that let him to reduce our price of fuel, so that everything will be better.
The country is very, very hard, and as you can see, Compared to last year's or this year is too much. The transportation fee is too much, too much safe. And you see everywhere is empty now. And even when you see a bus or a Sienna, it's very, very costly. And since you are obliged to travel, you have to travel. But for those who cannot travel, we have 38, 40. I even went to Otako before. That's very early in the morning. Otako 45, 48 for Sienna. So now I run with my sister. Last year was 17,000. Yes, 17,000 at most. So you see, it's more than 200% increment. So we are suffering, my sister. We don't know, and we have to travel.
Last year, from this place to Imo State, the transport fare is about 17 or 16,000, while right now here 38,000. In Otako or something of that nature, that place they are taking 48,000 from here to Imo State. It's too much. It's too much. It's more than 3 much anyway. It's more than 3 much. The way we see to it. Even I never know what will happen between 24, 23, 25. That is will be up to 60,000. So the Nigerian is getting worse and worse. So if I'm here to say something to the Honorable President of this Nigeria, the President of Nigeria, that is President Tinubu, being the President of this particular Nigeria, I could have advised him. As people are saying that Tinubu is not the right person to rule this country, he could have been a challenge to him to prove to Nigeria that he is the right person to make things very easy for people. So that is how I see to it.
In addition to hearing from the travelers, we also sought insight from the management of each park regarding the 50% price reduction in public transportation that was announced by the Dilialake committee. Surprisingly, most of them revealed that although they had heard about the price slash through radio broadcasts and TV stations, its implementation had not yet been enforced.
Well, everywhere, Lagos, Ibadan, Port Harcourt, Enugu, anywhere at Lati Abuja, East, West, Owa, I okay. I'm not okay. So every Monday, La Marche for whatever, our road safety now, one by meetings, everything. I get 16 or doing, I might go down road safety, and not be I just meeting, everything. On the phone lecture. So whatever okay, I'm not okay. So anywhere, time whatever about miss baby anything. Number hour, Lara manifest and ticket. Automatically
roadside is an easier way for traveling. It's very secure. Then we understand ourselves with our customers. Solely, all this kidnapping, nothing that happen for here like that. There's no any result coming out, say motor come out here or that motor miss with passenger.
South, Lagos, Akure, Enugu, Baisa, and every route getting chairman with workers. And I've been advising my boss, any other idea no day, they should be in fully uniforms. Because this is big road, people are passing. But when they see, they know who you are. That's why we are not dealing with Agboro. Because we see Agboro here, we are dealing with them. Any one of my boys who came without uniform, I will send him away. And if I said it 2 times, the last thing is dismissed. Yeah, we are alliance with the army here, this barrack, and the area commander with DPO. If there's any misunderstanding or something we will never understand, we will now inform DPO. If it's not the one delay, we also live with our army.
When passengers come, we put it inside motor. So at times, some passengers come, they will enter the vehicle for here where they forget their distance. We now contact the driver, so we now call the driver so that in case if you see the distance, so from there, the driver now carry the distance back to us so that we now contact the customer. So we now deliver to the customer.
Yato City last year. Kéde ṣe 40 àwa tí a gbé mọ́tò sọ́nà tàbí driver tó wa mọ́tò. Àkọ́kọ́ náà tó máa wo nǹkan tí mọ́tò sọ ní Nàìjíríà lónìí. Mọ́tò tó yẹ pé àárà maybe 1.something million before, 3 million before. Now, bus báyìí ní sì ti dá almost 11 to 12 million. Ṣé bá mi yín? Fún dé yìí gbogbo spare part, everything, but kò sí nǹkan tá à ń gbọ́ ju pé problem ọ̀rọ̀ elépo dé torí epo yìí ó jẹ́ kí ìfàsẹ́yìn bá everything tó fa ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò torí epo tá a rà ní dírẹ́fà tó lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tá a bá fún ní 40,000 tá a fún ní 50,000 inú rẹ̀ ó dùn ní torí at least tó bá máa repo bí epo 13-20,000 ó ti débi tó ń lọ but now láti ibi sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nísìnyí à ń lo epo 100,000 naira lówó epo nìkan ẹni tó dẹ̀ lọ ka owó almost like 10-20 or 10 million ra mọ́tò èló gan ló gan rí ṣé bàbá mi ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ó jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ owó mọ́tò kó gbé sókè níwọ̀nba bí àṣírí nínú rédíò àti tẹlifíṣàn la ti ń gbọ́ wọ́n slash àgbọ́ bọ̀tí àárí àwọn bàbá dẹ̀ ní ìròyìn tó àfojúbà ẹni bá débẹ̀ ló lè sọ ìròyìn la gbọ́ a sì ti fojú rí tá a bá fojú rí a tún jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́.
This year 2023 has been a tough one for Nigerians. Instead of the usual hustle and bustle of the festive season, we have low turnout of travelers at motor parks compared to the previous year. Grim-looking faces that all say the same thing. Things are hard as a result of the hike in fuel price.